Tune into Nice Radio every Saturday at 7:30 a.m. for A View from the Outside, hosted by Brereton Horne. A View from the Outside takes a look at key issues affecting St Vincent and the Grenadines and gives a global perspective on how these issues are viewed. Host Brereton Horne will examine a variety of topics to enlighten, stimulate debate, and explore solutions. Hear the facts, hear the real-life stories, hear A View from the Outside. Join Brereton Horne at 7:30 a.m. every Saturday on Nice Radio for A View from the Outside.
This society needs a spectacle. It might help us to see some evil. This society needs a spectacle.
On A View from the Outside this week being the 4th of January 2020, we look at winner, W-I-N-N-E-R, winner, with the view being that each and every Vincentian at the turn of this new decade, at the beginning of 2020, will do exceedingly well to become more conscious, become more involved, and emerge a winner, both individually and for St Vincent and the Grenadines. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines winner as one that wins, such as one that is successful, especially through praiseworthy ability and hard work. And the Collins Dictionary states that the winners in a particular situation are the people who have benefited from it and are in a better position than they were because of it. From those definitions, it is worth noting that a winner is someone that wins. A winner is someone that gains success. A winner is someone that uses his or her ability and works hard to gain success. A winner is someone that benefits from working hard and gaining success. A winner is someone that is in a better position after using his or her ability and working hard and gaining success. Usually, at the beginning of each year, people make grandiose plans or resolutions which they hope to achieve throughout the year. And most times, before the first month of the year is over, those plans fall apart and it's back to normal. We, on A View from the Outside, do not scoff at making plans or resolutions, because while many are unable to keep those plans or resolutions, there are others who are able to keep theirs. What we do, though, is that we urge everyone to be a winner for yourself and for your country. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as a nation, has become the newest member of the UN Security Council. Having won the position in June 2019, the country's flag was installed at the United Nations headquarters on Thursday, the 2nd of January 2020. In delivering her address at the flag installation ceremony, Rhonda King, the country's permanent representative to the United Nations, said, among other things, and I quote, "All over the world, there is a growing disquiet. People are rising up. Many, if not most, are young, and they're calling on those with power to correct the current trajectory of our planet and our politics." She went on to say that St. Vincent and the Grenadines, being 40 years old since gaining its independence from Britain, is a young nation that yearns for a better world. In that address, Ambassador Rhonda King recognized the growing disquiet around the world, no doubt St Vincent and the Grenadines included. She recognized that people are rising up. She recognized that most of those people who are rising up are young people. She recognized that the call by those who rise up is for those in power to correct what is wrong with our politics. In other words, those who are rising up do so to become winners. They want to become winners for the betterment of themselves and their country. Young people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, get involved to become winners. It is with that recognition that we, on A View from the Outside, urge all Vincentians to become winners for self and for country. Be a winner by using your voice and speak up and speak out. Make representations against domestic violence and sexual abuse against women and girls, which continue to plague St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Let your voice and representations go far and wide. Let them reach as far and as wide as the United Nations. The very horrifying photos on social media, which show a woman with gut-wrenching facial injuries, which she sustained since the new year began, when she was allegedly beaten with a hammer by her ex-partner, are shocking. It is reported that, so far, no one has as yet been arrested or charged for such atrocity. This is unbelievable, especially when one bears in mind that the woman is said to have suffered 2 broken arms, allegedly inflicted by the same perpetrator approximately a month earlier. Surely, the authorities in St. Vincent and the Grenadines are aware of that incident. Surely, something needs to be done. You must be a winner. Let your cry be heard for justice for that woman and for all of the other women who are abused with regularity in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Be a winner and speak out and speak up for the women and girls who are raped and sexually molested with regularity in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Let those in authority know that you will now no longer sit in silence and watch the women and girls of the nation being destroyed with impunity. Let them know that you're willing to let your voice and your representations ring out as far as the United Nations. And as your voice rings out, and as you make those representations, be a winner for Michelle Andrews, the policewoman who continues to languish as a constable, reportedly still on the beat where she was sent, after reporting that she was sexually abused and raped by the Prime Minister while carrying out her duties as part of his security detail. Be a winner for Yogi Farrell, the young woman whom the establishment, the organs of the state, and the agents of the ruling party allegedly conspired to destroy after she revealed an affair which she said she had with the Prime Minister's son. The son who is yet to speak on the issue after the Prime Minister, his dad, said he was advised to take a dignified silence. Yogi Farrell continues to languish, and many believe suffer the effects of medication which was allegedly administered to her after she was unjustly remanded at the mental health institution for observation. Be a winner for Kate, the woman who was vilified and denigrated on air by the agents of the ruling party for daring to speak out about her personal experiences of rape and domestic violence. Be a winner for Zinga, the young, poor woman who had to flee St Vincent and the Grenadines for her own personal safety after the agents of the state and the ruling party denigrated and vilified her and revealed her identity as one of the participants in a sex tape in which a young girl was having phone sex with an elderly man who revealed that he is a politician. The poor woman who, in the tape, said that she was having a packet of ramen noodles for dinner, had to flee the country for her safety. While the elderly man, a man believed to be in the upper echelons of government, continues to enjoy the spoils of the state and be protected by the immunity of power. Be a winner for the Parliament girls, who are said to be a group of young girls providing sexual favors in exchange for financial assistance to men in the echelons of society, including government. Girls whom many believe fit the United Nations definition of being people trafficked. Be a winner for good health care in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Do not continue to sit in silence while relatives and friends suffer and in some cases die due to the lack of basic medication and supplies. Speak up and speak out about the mole-infested General Hospital. Be a winner and speak up and speak out and demand the release of the country poverty assessment report. Do not sit and accept long-winded and meaningless explanations as to why that long overdue report is still not released. The country needs to know what was uncovered in that survey. Demand honesty from public organizations by speaking up and speaking out and making representations. Demand that the correct figures in relation to crime are released. The media has the number of killings for the year in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for 2019 to be much more than that reported by the police. Demand that the correct figures or that the correct figure is released in relation to the amount of money collected for the issuing of cannabis license. There are too many different figures given by those in authority. Is it $5 million? Is it $10 million? Is it $15 million? Or even $17 million? What is it really? Demand to know what those figures are. Be a winner and speak up and speak out for the protection of small businesses in the country. Let Bigger Big know that you are willing to stand in solidarity with him. And let all other small businesses, especially those who suffer at the hands of government, know that you will not sit in silence and allow them to victimize. Be a winner and speak up and speak out for those landowners at Argyle whose lands were compulsorily acquired to construct the Argyle International Airport and who, after over 10 years, are still to obtain full payment or any payment in some cases for their lands. There are so many other things that we, on A View from the Outside, we like to list and urge you to be a winner for. However, neither time nor space will permit us to do so here. And so we implore you to think of the many issues which you know need to be corrected in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Think about the many things which you know are wrong, things which you know cannot be allowed to continue. Think about them and speak up and speak out. And as we said, make representations to as far as the United Nations, if you must, and to other reputable, influential organizations around the world. Bear in mind that many of these issues have gone uncorrected for years and years. Bear in mind, too, that in this year, 2020, you will more likely than not get the chance to speak your loudest. You will get the chance to speak with your vote. Do not underestimate the power which you have in your vote. And as you yearn and strive to make St. Vincent and the Grenadines a better place, that power, the power that you have in your vote, will make you a winner. As we go through the week, the month of January, and the rest of 2020, let us use these words of Malcolm X as a reminder to us all. He said, and I quote, "As long as we stay in these conditions, we will keep begging him and he will control us. We can never win freedom and justice and equality until we do something for ourselves," unquote. Until next week, Justin and all of the listeners, this is Brereton Horne with A View from the Outside, with a reminder to send feedback as usual to aviewfromtheoutside@hotmail.com. You could also get us on Facebook at A View from the Outside and on YouTube at JMB Horne. Have a pleasant Saturday, have a wonderful Sunday, and have a productive week ahead with everyone becoming more involved and emerging a winner, both individually and for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.